It's New Year's Eve 2022 in the village of Grubsko. 3 local policemen are dispatched to a house after receiving a phone call from a disturbed neighbor who claims to be hearing strange noises coming from within. This horrifying video has been verified as real by the Polish police. Supposedly, these monstrous sounds are coming from a 20-year-old woman named Kamilka, who has barricaded herself inside the attic. The police attempt to coax her out as she continues to snarl like some type of ferocious beast.
If there was ever such a thing as a classic demonic possession, this would be it. Clearly, this is somebody who went out of her element, her own personality, and for whatever reason, took on the personality of another.
And while Brooks stresses that this is just a first impression, she says that Poland has become ground zero of sorts in a battle between satanic forces and the religiously devout.
Poland is actually the largest Roman Catholic population in all of Europe. So there's a concentration of exorcists in Poland, about the same number as the whole United States, and yet Poland is only about the size of New Mexico.
So could Kamilka have accidentally opened the door to an evil entity? And could that explain how a 20-year-old girl can make these inhuman sounds?
Something negative got to this woman. Something scared her so badly she lost her mind. Might have even become possessed.
With more than 150 exorcists currently working in Poland, the practice has become so popular that the Catholic Church has approved plans for an exorcism center in the country's city of Katowice. It's described as a place where priests will be able to hone and perfect their exorcism skills. So are we witnessing an actual case of demonic possession in this video? Or is there something else going on? We turn to our experts. As we did in our other investigations into demonic possession, we checked in with our forensic audio analyst to see if these sounds were even human.
For a normal speech sound or even somebody yelling, we expect the fundamental frequency is probably in the range of perhaps 200 hertz, 250 hertz. But with this growl sound, there's a lot of energy right around 1,000 hertz.
So does that mean these vocalizations are truly inhuman? Not necessarily.
If we look at a recording that has been made of a voice actor, we see again that we have this energy located in the spectrum up at around 1,000 hertz, which is what we also heard in the sound from the recording scene. So it's plausible that a human being would be able to make that shriek sound.
Okay, so nothing inhuman about these sounds. And while many of the facts remain shrouded in mystery, authorities confirmed that the woman in this video was eventually checked into a hospital.
Whenever a young person presents to the hospital with bizarre behavior, illicit drug use has to be high up on your list of differentials. It's not uncommon for people to be like this in hospital. If we were to witness that in the emergency department, it wouldn't even be the most crazy story of the week. I think this footage conjures up the idea of a horror movie. But based on the limited evidence, there's no clear understanding of exactly what's gone on here.
Our verdict? We're saying this is unexplained. On one hand, this video doesn't satisfy any of the verifiable signs of possession, according to our experts. Yet when we dug further, the authorities refused to elaborate, rather than just debunking it, which seems odd to some. So as of today, Kamilka's story is still an open case. And that's our episode for tonight. Although many believe the devil's presence continues to grow within modern society, much of what we found appears to be hoaxes or misjudgments rooted in faith-based ideas. However, there are still a couple of cases we just can't explain. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, keep those cameras rolling.